It's time for NXT. Shawn Michaels, his new baby, his new boy toy. That's Shawn Michaels' boy toy. It's NXT 29th of November 2022 edition. And we've got the Iron Lung Survivor. I don't even know, it's not called the Iron Lung, but of course you do have that, those people that still survive in them. But random thing to say. But we've got Alundra Blaze, we've got Molly Holly with Road Dogg, X-Pac, and Shawn Michaels. Just a weird five. I mean, of course, three of them are DX, but then two of them are just fucking thrown in there. I mean, I'm sure if China was still alive and probably not doing porn, they might have got her back, but that's kind of out the windy. But we do kick off the show with Roxanne Perez and Indy Hartwell in a match. This is just Indy Hartwell. I mean, they're actually talking about it on this Hall of Fame panel that, oh, she doesn't believe in herself. We all believe in her, but if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? It's like, well, hold on, you just contradicted yourself there. You just said that all the fans and like yous at the panel believe in her, but but here against Roxanne Perez, brother, you just came up that little bit short. But yeah, I think Indy Hartwell's weird. Like, she not said she felt like a megastar, but when like Loomis was there, she felt big. Loomis returned, she felt big even in the defeat, and she's just sitting here on NXT 2.0. Like, could it lead to like a Dexter Loomis and Indy Hartwell versus Miz and Maurice feud? Do we want that? Not really sure, but Roxanne Perez gets beat here by Indy Hartwell. It wasn't the worst match of the night. That was definitely saved for later in a six-women's tag match where there was a fucking spot that made the Ronda Rousey's DDT cell at Survivor Series look right on the money. But D-Jack, he defeated Dante Chan in the next match. And you know what? See, as much as like I've been one to bury like Vince, like I mean, no wonder he buries these NXT guys and all when he brings them up. But this guy was in what, Retribution or whatever. But see here with the look, with the sunglasses, he looks like a Poundland Finny Jones. And see when he speaks, he sounds like a fucking movie villain. So you know what? I think there's actual potential in this guy, and I'm not just saying that for no reason, without substance. I'm saying that because I believe in D-Jack. Of course, this is his first match at NXT in like over 2 years since they called him up, and it was an absolute disaster when he eventually did get to the main roster. But here he's back. He's got the sunglasses. He's got a good voice. He's tall. He's got a cool name. I'm expecting big things for you, D-Jack, right? So Big Stevie's put out the hit. He's put out the word on the street that you're a good guy and that you should be able to lay him the SmackDown. But we had a funny thing backstage after he beat up Dante Chan. We had Tony D. I haven't seen Tony D in how long since he injured his leg, which feels about fucking 10 years ago. I don't know if he was on it last week. As you know, guys, I don't really review these shows, but I'm here. I mean, obviously, I do review a bit. See the unfair criticism that I receive. I don't review these shows, right? Just because I've work in the morning, right, and I can't stay up the 4 o'clock in the morning and fucking watch it before somebody else reviews it. I'm the fat man. But anyway, man, it doesn't really matter about all that stuff. He's wanting him to talk about the NXT, but he wins, and then we do get that funny thing backstage where he's like talking to Tony D and his wee pal. Tony D is then actually talked about in the Iron Survivor Challenge. He's talked about, but he's not fully like fit and able to compete. So basically, X-Pac, Michaels, Road Dogg, Alundra Blaze, and Molly Holly rule him out of this matchup, and they're just talking for everyone. But it just seems weird. It's like they're half acknowledging that it's fake, and they're half not acknowledging that it's fake. Like, make your fucking mind up. X-Pac says, well, you've got to bake something first to see what it tastes like. Or he said something along those lines, obviously trying to get like a drug-related pun here. When they were talking about Tony D, Road Dogg was like, Mamma mia, the pizza, or something about meatballs. And it's like, well, say they were like the Great Khali was in this for some reason, or even like one of those retarded guys for India were in this. Do you think Road Dogg would be like, and curry, no, he wouldn't be saying that because he'd be fucking qualified as racist, so like double standards here if you doubt a wee. But you know what, I liked his impersonation, but I have no problem with the impersonations, let's just get that clear. But I'm surprised WWE actually went ahead and did this. But it actually was announced here that the four competitors for the men's match are Carmelo Hayes, JD McDonough. X-Pac also said it doesn't matter if he's not 6'5", he's a scary guy, JD. Right, see if he was like 6'1", or like just about 6 foot. I could maybe agree with that, X-Pac, but the guy's literally about 5'5". He's got a bobblehead for a head, and we're supposed to fucking well, think this guy's great. Grayson Waller also announced for this match, and Joe Gacy. Who's winning this match? Please be Carmelo Hayes or Grayson Waller. The other two are just like two. Look, see Joe Gacy and Big JD, they're literally like the same person, man. Just two big inbred bastards that talk shite in their promos. Literally, man. Literally. So it came out, and then they were discussing the women here, and obviously they were talking about Indy Hartwell not getting in. And then they announced, they finally broke it down to Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, Zoe Start, and Kenna James. And with one spot, it says here, in both matches up for grabs, Michaels announced that next week will feature wildcard matches with the winners advancing to the Hours of Iron Challenge at NXT Deadline. NXT Deadline's got a weird name to it, but like I see what they've went for. They've tried something different here, so I'll give them kudos for that. But I'm just not really a fan of it. It just seems very messy. It's like a spin the wheel that they did back like Raw Roulette, but like on crack. It's like you've got all these different people in it, all these different match types that can happen, and like, is it actually been explained to us in plain fucking English what like the actual like concept? Like I know Michaels probably did that last week, which I think he did, but even then I don't think everyone's actually on board. But what happened? We then had Grayson Waller versus Duke Hudson. Of course, it's pretty good that Duke Hudson's in Chase University. That thing of him a couple of weeks ago when he stole Thingy's pen, and he just got released. Like, what the fuck was that? But that was so weird, man. That was so weird. But we had Tia Hall at ringside with Andrew Chase, and they kind of got in the way. Then Hudson kind of like avoided them, and then Grayson Waller was then lying in wait. As Hudson got back in the ring after almost the accidental thing there, and then Rolling Thunder. What is it? A Rolling Thunder? No, that's Rob Van Dam's move. It's Thunder Stunner. Is that it? I can't actually remember what his finish was called. I remember when they fucking had it. Booker T was like Thunder Stunner, which is pretty funny. But of course, Grayson Waller wins. We then had Kiana James defeating Fallon Henley. Just, of course, she's going to win. She's in this Iron Survivor Challenge. Is there anything really to say about this match? Not really. Don't really care for either of these two women. We then had like a back, well, not back, so we had just like a vignette about Taya Valkyrie, or whatever her name is, in Ireland, talking in Gaelic, like, oh, I was there on Bloody Sunday, brother. You know, the Irish. Look at the Irish, though, yeah. There's the Sons of Anarchy pish accents that they did. Jimmy O'Fallon here. But, I mean, I don't know. What are they going for here? I think it was... They've already got another person that like is kind of Gaelic in a way with Alba Fire. Oh, she's through the Highlands and she cuts down wood with fire. Do we really need another one for Ireland? I don't know. Leave that for use backstage. We have the backstage segment with Big Booty Dude, or whatever the hell he's called, man. Big Booty Shabby. Is that his name? And then Exum comes in. Aye, Shabby, yeah. Then Exum comes in and says, oh, I'm medically complete. And that aftershave stinks, my friend. I am medically complete. Let's have a match. And Shabby's like, alright. And then Exum beats him. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? One of the worst things is like, she's like, oh my god, this smells like rotten eggs backstage when they were doing the interview. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, NXT is some really good stuff. It really does. Like you know, Tony D and Chase University, and even the next thing I'll get on to, but there's some really bad stuff. We then had Braun Breaker meeting Apollo Crews in a diner. I actually didn't mind this. Getting breakfast. Braun Breaker's like, the breakfast of champions, And I thought he was going to like come out with a math joke. He didn't. And then Apollo Crews is like, you know, you couldn't beat Thingy because you had the speed, but over me you don't have the strength or the speed. And Braun Breaker's like, that's why I like you, man. When you get back down here, I wanted to fight you. I want to fight the best. And the best is Apollo Crews. It's like Creed, man, for fuck's sake. I know Apollo Creed, man. But this was good. I like this segment. We then have Julius Creed defeating JD McDonough. Again, he was disqualified, so it doesn't really matter for fuck all. Of course, like everyone who's in this Iron Survivor thing is just not going to get complete and utterly jobbed out here. But he hit Sanya with a chair after he like basically took the chair. He sacrificed himself for the fat, retarded looking Julius Creed. Do we care? No, we don't care. Don't care for any. I mean, that diamond mine. Fuck what? Diamonds, man, they did not struck diamonds, they struck shite when they found them. We then had Von Wagner against Malik Blade, just another big guy. Defeat Malik Blade, like talking about these guys now. Oh, he's a big dude. Aye, nice, Shawn. By the way, like, what's actually happened to Shawn Michaels? Like, see at that whatever you call it, the panel. Like, Molly Holly has not aged in like 20 years. She's just like got short hair, which I mean, she shaved it off at Mania 20. Alundra Blaze, right? Must be like, if Alundra Blaze ain't the same age as Shawn Michaels, she's close. I wouldn't be surprised if she's older. And she looks fucking amazing for her age. X Pac looks good. Road Dogg looks kind of good. I know he had those heart problems, but he looks alright. But Shawn Michaels looks alright with the hat. But see, as soon as he takes that hat off, which I know he didn't do in this panel, he will just look absolutely atrocious. Then we have our main event with Toxic Attraction defeating Nikita Lyons, Caden Carter, and Katana Chance. This match was like just a sloppy ass disaster. Do not like. Well, I don't know which one of the team has got all the tattoos and the other, not Toxic Attraction, the other team. But Jesus Christ, man, they are. That's this fucking tattoos all over their body, man. What they doing, man? But this Nikita Lyons went for a move on Mandy Rose, did like a 360 and fell on her fat ass. And it's like, what? What even was this spot, man? I don't know what it was. Toxic Attraction ended up winning, but it's just such a sloppy match. You know, see, as good as like Toxic Attraction are as heels and they've got the looks, they can't work a match to save their lives, which I guess isn't the be all end all, like, because I'm all for the sports entertainment side. But yeah, this injury was a mess. Like, it's not like Mandy Rose moved or, you know, like it looked good, like it looked like a good botch, but like, you know, they went for the maneuver and fucking fell. Like, they were nowhere near Mandy Rose and they kind of just fell on their ass and they're holding their leg. I don't know what is going on. But for NXT, man, pish me an event. Good stuff with the Hall of Famers, a couple of decent segments. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. So until next time, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.